Right, hello and welcome back to Grimsby the Glory. This is episode 48, just 2 of 50 episodes of a series. That's going to be huge for me if I manage to do that, which realistically I think I will, to be fair. I'm not going to drop it now. And just before we get going, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supported me recently. We are currently, as I record this, so I'm on 198 subscribers. My goal for 2020 was 200, so if you haven't subscribed and you are new here, please do hit that. I may have hit it already, and then my next goal was like 250 or something, I don't know, but please do subscribe. I want to hit my 2020 goal at some point this week. It would be great. But now into the video, basically, right? We've got a busy period coming up. If you didn't see episode 47, our form is fantastic. Go watch that now. But we've got Huddersfield today, which we'll be playing, and then we head up the busy December. We're going to sim Birmingham. They're the lowest rated table, or ranked in the table so far. Then we've got Hull, Sheffield Wednesday, and Norwich, who we are battling for in the playoffs. So really we could do a beat in Norwich. It's a huge episode. It's also December time, so soon is a January transfer window, so start dropping your recommendations for signings down below. I'm thinking actually with the squad, I'll show you the first team. We don't really need anything. I mean, Oliveira should be there, of course, but we don't really need anything. Pollock will be there. Do you know what I mean? We've got a decent team. I'll show you, I'll just go into the whole squad realistically. I don't think we need anything, but I am going to say, and I'm going to bank on it now, that we are going up. So I'm thinking maybe possibly a couple of pre-contracts if I can. I'm thinking a pre-contract at centre-back would be very handy. And then I want your suggestions at another pre-contract maybe. Someone, maybe a centre-mid, maybe a striker to back up because Bogle's not great now. But I've got Oliveira, so he'll be starting. I'm still thinking maybe a left-back. Rizzo's been okay. But basically let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe a keeper even. Travers, he's been good, but is he going to be Premier League good? I don't know. But we'll shelf that for the minute and we'll go into the Huddersfield teams now. Slight little kit clash really with Huddersfield. It's not one that's going to be too bad. I think we'll be able to manage it. But team-wise, Oliveira's still not fully fit after his injury. And then there's a few tired legs realistically fussing them that I will just have to change. They're able to start and Lana's starting up top. Big game. Realistically, we need to keep this form up if we're going to make the playoffs realistically, don't we? So let's get going into this one. We do love a home game to start us off, don't we? Huddersfield, they're mid-table at the moment, around 11th at the time of starting this. I know where everyone is in the league when we start the episode, but I don't check the league during the episode, same as you guys obviously don't see either. I show it at the end, and that's when I check it. So really, we need a good result today. We need to keep ourselves on the form that we're on. Last few games towards the end of the last episode were unreal, and hopefully we'll be able to keep that going. It's been a while since I've actually recorded, because obviously I recorded 46 and 47 together, and then I wasn't actually around my PC during the weekend when they went live, but we seem to be doing quite well here. Oh, Lopez, that should have knocked back to Clifton. That was a certain goal, unlucky. Mason Hughes then. Lopez is going, he's just going to lift it for Lana. He just needs a runner, There's Lopez at the strike, off the post, but Clifton's there. Lopez should be scoring that and he shouldn't be hitting the post, but Clifton on hand as per usual to put a ball in the goal. We love to see it. We always have runners for midfield. It's something I'm very, very happy about, is all the midfielders do get forward when they see the opportunity, and it's good. It may leave us open sometimes, and in the Premier League that may not be great, but I am very happy to see us go 1-0 up in the Championship. Huddersfield coming forward for the first time, then it's Kachunga on the wing, but Hughes steps in well. He's been brilliant so far this season. Here come Huddersfield again, Chalobah. Out to Kachunga. He's going to go to the full-back. Mason Hughes hasn't managed to get there. Had an Ojai. It's a good pull. He's in behind. He's played it forward and they're going to score. Travers with a great save and he keeps it in. Just about, but he's kept it in just before half-time. Keeps us 1-0 up. There is only added time left and Clifton plays Thomas in behind. Is he onside? He is. The linesman hasn't lifted his flag. We are flying forward here and it's a terrible choice from Thomas. Thomas should be doing way better there. Absolutely terrible. We should have either picked up the fact that he was going to shoot or something else. Charles Cook's giving it to Hughes. He tries to curler, it's well wide, and that will be half time. We should be up more than one, definitely. Travers with a good save there to keep us in front, right at the end. But realistically, we should have scored more than one goal by now. And I do believe that's because we haven't got our star striker on the pitch. I'll give Lana another 20 minutes maybe. 65 minutes about that time he'll come off. Oliveira's still not quite fully fit, but he'll have enough stamina by then, I hope, to do us a good bit of a job. Mason Hughes making a crunching tackle. I don't know what you would call that bit of the pitch, but he's still got a ball. He blaze off. That was supposed to go to Charles Cook. What is going on? I'm making the change then. I do think Oliveira needs to come on now. I'm also bringing on Hendry, but yeah, Oliveira hopefully will get himself a goal or at least set up another goal and we'll be able to go 2-0 up. Grant into Pritchard, out to Kachunga. Woods bit far out and he's been done by the step overs. Kachunga's inside now, he's got loads of space. O'Brien, back to Hadanojai. Probably not the player they want, taking the strike, and Travers makes a relatively simple save. Wood now bringing the ball forward. Lopez making a bit of run for himself. Can we get that into Oliveira? We can. He's going to strike it straight at Hamer. Maybe should have played Charles Cook in. The ball's into Oliveira. He's got 3 around him, but Lopez is joining him. You love to see it. A turn and a strike. It's not fallen. I think that's an own goal. That definitely is. I don't know what Huddersfield are doing there. But Oliveira may be the instigator of that one. He played the ball to Lopez, who took the shot. Charles Cook put the pressure on behind. I'm going to have to see it again because it was absolutely mad. Lopez takes a stroke and O'Brien just doesn't get his feet right. Because Charles Cook doesn't get a touch on the ball. He just doesn't get his feet right. He takes, it was supposed to be a clearance, I imagine. But if you ask me, it's a good finish. 10 minutes left and we get ourselves our second and we should win the game now. Chalobah's on the edge, he's giving it to Grant. He's turned, it's a good strike. Travers with a good save again. Maybe I don't need a keeper. I don't know what to do about a keeper for the Premier League. Let me know. And there's full-time whistle. You'll love to see it. A 2-0 win. Pretty solid against a mid-table team in Huddersfield. I'm happy with it. Oliveira, would you call him the game changer? I wouldn't, to be fair. He came on and did an okay job. Played in Lopez. But really, the own goal, it just summed up their day. They just weren't good enough today. Okay, and then after, I mean, that's a good win against Huddersfield. This is a team I'm going to go for the Birmingham Sim. I've made literally 10 changes. Pollock is the only player to keep his place because, to be fair, he's been one of the best and most consistent performers this season. And I'm really, really happy with him, and I'm glad he's my captain now. He's really, really done well. Everyone else is new. Lana, Rose, Dembele, Tilly, Cousins, Benson, Rizzo, Dunn, Hendry and Battersby all coming in for the Sim. They're really low down in the table, realistically. And I'm hoping that we get ourselves a good win. So, here we go for it then. Birmingham, who have recently retired the number 22 shirt for a player who's played one season at 17 years old, Jude Bellingham. Absolutely madness, that is. Can we get ourselves a win? We can. Jack Lana grabbing a double. I'm very happy with that. The 2 big players, Charles Cook and Thomas, coming off the bench. Very good. We won it in the last few minutes again. 86th minute, Lana grabs the winner. Love to see it. On to Hull now. I am so pleased with this team. If we can beat Birmingham in our rotation 11, I mean, I was at home, but our rotation 11 in a Sim, then this team is going to definitely be ready for the championship. Of course, we're ready for the championship, for the Premier League soon, and I reckon we'll get there. The only change I've made today is I've brought in Brown and Rose. He hasn't played a lot this season, but he started to grow a bit. And Pollock is tired, of course, he played the Sim, so that's fine. So he's come in. I'm really pleased with this team. I really think the Premier League, it just doesn't know what's going to hit it. Let's go. Hull, then, a team that recently lost 8-0 to Wigan in the Championship. Wigan, who got relegated only because of a point deduction. An absolute disgrace that they've even been given that point deduction with all the gambling. If there's anything you need to learn about that, watch FNG's video on it. It's fantastic, and that's where I learned what I've learned. They shouldn't be getting the deduction. Wigan should have stayed up. Absolutely fuming. But at least Luton stayed up, because that's good for my next idea for my next career, isn't it, lads? Oh, at least we're starting well here today. Oliveira plays in Charles Cook. Why is Oliveira not going? He is. A good touch. Are we also going to beat Hull 8-0? Because 3 minutes in and we've gone 1-0 up. Esteban Oliveira gets his first goal today. Maybe Hull are just as bad, and they do need Respect the Jeff back in. If you don't know who Respect the Jeff is, by the way, please do go check him out. I'll leave a link because he's absolutely fantastic. He's doing a West Ham career mode at the moment. He did a whole one and it was so good. That's when I found him, and I wish I'd found him sooner because he's fantastic. Just as he broke the 1,000 mark. Really good. Check him out and subscribe to him over me. Wood with a lovely ball down for Hughes. Stands up Mackenzie so well. Gives it to Charles Cook, who's going to give it back to Hughes. I know he's not making the runs, but there's Wood then, who started the move. It's a good save. Oh, Wood with a lovely touch and pass into Oliveira. He's going to go back to Wood with a back heel. He should never back heel it in the box. Wood having an amazing game, playing another great ball into Charles Cook, who's just about lost it. No one's doing Wood justice today. Charles Cook. Surely Oliveira now. Surely there's going to be a runner. There isn't, apparently. So Oliveira's decided he's going to go alone. Ref, there's got to be a foul in there if he's gone down like that. You're kidding. Just added time, and they're coming forward. Eves now. Into Batty. Surely if we can win the ball here, which we just about managed with Lopez, turn around and there's a full-time whistle. Full-time, half-time, don't worry, half-time. 1-0 up. It's not going to be an 8-0 thrashing like Wigan did to them. Wood has been the star man so far. Absolutely brilliant from him today. Right, we'll get going with the second half then, and the left-hand side had all the play realistically. So let's see what the right-hand side's got with Fossey now. Oliveira standing up the defenders. He's got Riston there. There's Clifton for us. Lopez is going through if Clifton can find him, which he can. Lopez against his former club. I've just remembered as he struck that ball. I just remembered that's his former club he's just scored against. And Lopez doesn't care. He's gone and celebrate in front of the fans. Bit toxic, just a little bit, but I don't care because we're 2-0 up. You probably heard a bit of a noise there as I was speaking. That was me smacking my wrist off of the table, off of my desk. It hurt, but it's all good for the win and the goals that we need to get. Here they are with Dicko then. He's gone through. Brandon Rose hasn't got there, and neither has Travers, and they've put themselves back in the game, definitely at 2-1. I'm not sure who scored it. Hold on, he'll turn around here. Honeyman gets a goal, former Sunderland player, I believe. And suddenly we're a bit shaky. I can't remember the last time we conceded a goal. We probably did concede in episode 47. I just can't remember because it was so long ago since I recorded. It's a good ball in behind that Dicko has managed to get on. Rose has got there. Now he needs to do the Pollock and hold up the defender. It's a good ball over. They've knocked it back, but Clifton's there to clear it. It's going to be a nervy last 15. Hull are doing really well. Luckily, Lopez got a block in there, but we're having trouble getting forward. Look, passes like that just not sticking. Couple of subs, as you can see. Lopez going off for Benson. He scored against his former club. It's time to take him off just in case they start throwing stuff at him. And I've brought on Dembele for Thomas as well. We need an option now for Edmondson. Charles Cook. Back to Charles Cook, from I don't know who, back post though, or Oliveira, that'll do. He'll knock that in, he always does. I was trying to go back post to Dembele, but Esteban Oliveira does get the goal. And it's 3-1. I think we're going to grab the win now. But Hull gave us a scare. They gave us a scare. That was a well-worked free kick, I think, as well, to be fair, I might add. A very well-worked free kick. Puts us 3-1 up. The game should be safe now. Literally just seconds left now. We're passing the ball around. A good pass from Brandon Rose there to get us the full-time whistle at 3-1. Fantastic, to be fair. Defence, they did play well. Unfortunate that I think it was Brandon Rose made the mistake for their goal. But Wood had an absolutely 10 out of 10 game, if you ask me. 10 out of 10. Only a couple of days now, straight in to Sheffield Wednesday. The good thing at the moment is that the people we've got that are backups, so to speak, air quotes there, are still good. So the team has been changed quite a bit here. We've got Tilly, Benson, Rose, Rizzo and Dembele all starting. And it's not looking that bad, you know what I mean? So I still think we can get a result here, Sheffield Wednesday. The kit clash is going to be annoying, but even it just wouldn't work. Okay, and I'm not putting them in their away kit because they're at home, so it just wasn't happening. I've got to make subs down the right. That will have to happen, but I think for now, strong enough team. Let's get into it and get ourselves a win. Keep sharing this because Oliveira is still the top scorer in the league. I will show you the squad report at 25 games, and I think this is our 23rd, so not too long. See how many goals he's got so far in the league. But now, here we are with Sheffield Wednesday away. Not going to be an easy game. They're obviously a tough team. Always have been. Fighting for promotion a couple of years back now. I'm not sure how they're doing this year, but already from those few passes I can tell that this is going to be difficult. Here's Harris then, straight away in behind the defence. That's a good ball over. Rizzo does well, sort of. He knocks it down, and then Tilly knocked it down for them, but luckily the shot was terrible. Fossey, Oliveira to Dembele, who's in behind. Literally, we've gone up the other end from them coming in behind to go in behind ourselves. Surely there is Tilly's first goal of the year. Whereas they were not clinical, we were. And we've gone 1-0 up inside 6 minutes. Big goal for us. Right, we score early as per usual. Tilly getting himself on a score sheet. Fair play to him. Getting a rare start in the championship, to be fair. But now we need to hold on to it because they've got him behind us already, so they can do it again. Rizzo with a good turn of pace to get himself in behind and plays a good ball. I say in behind, past the player he was. Plays a good ball for... What is going on, Rose? Tilly did the best he could, I suppose. And now he's got a ball back into Oliveira, who's turned the man. Surely he's going to finish that. What a save, but he'll put the second in. He'll just do it. He's clinical like that. A fantastic save from the keeper. I'm not sure who it was, but Oliveira makes it 2. Absolutely smash and grab. Fantastic from us. Bit of a counter. You'd love to see it. 2-0 up. Surely we're going to get ourselves a win today. Clifton in acres of room, but so is Dembele if we can find him. Fantastic. He's got a pace. He's got a composure. Has he got a finish? He hasn't. What another great save. Oh, and he can't get there. Who is their keeper? Rose has sort of got there. They've still got a ball. What a Badjo reach. They've threatened like this a few times, and then we've managed to get in there. Oh, Rizzo, no. Travers, good save. Oh, Tilly just breezed past Adebayo, or Odebajo. He's taking it a bit wide, but can he find Oliveira? Wow, yes he can, and it's 3-0 just before half-time on the counter from that corner. This has been quite a busy first half, but I'm going to take a 3-0 result into the half-time whistle, which should come any second now. Realistically, the ref should blow any second. We were in added time as we made that attack, and there it is. Tilly has played very well, surprisingly. Tilly has played well. The back line's done well again, making the important blocks, as has Travers in the goal. I will be making changes soon. I have, of course, got another game coming up. Actually, I think it's a week away, but I'm still going to make the changes anyway. Give the lads the rest that they're probably going to need. Fossey, what you doing? Dembele through to Clifton. Are we in for a fourth here? Iorfa is massive. Clifton, good save. Dawson. Oliveira takes a touch and another good save. Dawson. That's a good ball into Harris. Fossey's not managed to block the cross. Edmondson up like a salmon to clear that one. Tilly, surely. Dembele's in behind this time. Is he going to score this time, or is Dawson going to make him? I don't know what I was going to say, but Karamoko Dembele has got himself another goal. 4-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. That does mean then it's time to ring the change. It's Oliveira, Fossey and Clifton all going off. Hendry, Lana, and I've given King a run out today. See how he does. You know, he's been a bit non-existent since he scored his wonder goal and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully he can have an influence. Lana, all alone. All alone. Dembele's trying to get there but hasn't got the size really to go past Iorfa. Lana has a strike off the post. I can't believe Dawson left it. Tilly with the ball into Ed King. Oh, he breezes past the centre-back, Van Aken. He's done really well here. He's been pulled back. He's been pulled back so many times. Iorfa tackles him in the end. That was a great run from Ed King. My voice has gone crackling. Added time left. They've got a ball with their centre-backs. They're not going to make it forward. Not enough time. Iorfa does play a ball for Harris. Hendry does manage to win that one. Dembele with a fancy touch to end the game. 4-0. Fantastic result. Would have been great to get Ed King some sort of goal, but Iorfa just got in there. Easy win. Mid-table side Sheffield Wednesday, to be fair. On to now the big game, which is Norwich. Norwich then, in the last game we did draw 2-2. We were lucky to get the 2-2 draw, or were we unlucky? I can't quite remember. Either way, one of us came back from like 2-0 down. We were 9 points behind them at the start of play today. They were in second. Let's see where we are after this, because of course we are going into the last game of the episode, so we'll be checking the table after this one. Let's go. Oh, I do love an evening game. We must be the game on telly, and that's probably because we're quite fighting for these promotion / maybe automatic promotion places at this stage. You never really know. I think Burnley have kind of run away with the league, but this must be the live on Sky game on a Saturday evening. I don't know. Maybe we're on BT, who knows, but Clifton plays it to Oliveira, trying that pass because the TV cameras are around. It's a ball over the top. The Ida is a strong young striker, and Pollock does absolutely amazing to get himself in front there. Travers with a good ball up that Thomas won. He's giving it to Charles Cook. Oliveira needs to get running, and he's played him. This is a fantastic little bit of play. Finish it, Oliveira, of course you do. This game is huge for us, absolutely huge for a promotion push, and we've gone 1-0 up again really early on. From Pollock getting in the way of Ida's run to give it to Travers, who played it to Thomas, who knocked it down for Charles Cook. Absolutely perfect goal. I'm so happy we scored that. We need to keep this going and stay in front. This is a massive game. But here's Ida in behind Edmondson in well. There's a good play. Stiepermann's gone past us. Oh, it's a good ball into Ida, who does finish this time. Wood couldn't quite get there. Edmondson had left him, I believe, and I don't know where he'd gone. But Adam Ida gets himself a goal, and it's 1-1. I'm pretty sure this is how the other game went as well. We went in front, they scored. We went back in front, they scored. But we need to be solid at the back, lads. We need to keep a win today. A win is huge. Pollock's won the ball back into Clifton. Up one more to Charles Cook. Touch that. Then there's got to be a finish. What a save, keeper. Clifton on the edge. Into Hughes. Wood's on the overlap, and we'll give it him. He's done well. There's Lopez. A great pass. Wood. Finish Lopez. Yes! And Wood gets the assist. What an attacking sense he's got. Lopez gets himself our second, and we are 2-1 up just before half time. Some good play from us on the edge. Very well worked to get round, and we are fantastically 2-1 up. Just wait, lads. Just wait. We can't afford to give the ball away right now, especially as we're trying to go into half time. 2-1 up, and there it is. Good stuff. 2-1. Important. I don't know how we went into half time. I can't remember in the last game, but very well done for us. We really need to hold on to this. This will be huge for us. A massive second half ahead, especially as this is in the Christmas period. So it's never easy to be playing a tough team like this in a tough time. Do you know what I mean? We've got a load of games coming. We've got like 4 days to the next game. Obviously that'll be in the next episode. But we really need a result here today. Here come Norwich again. Stiepermann. Oh, Ida's in there. I've stepped out with Lopez. Oh, I was offside, thank God. I meant to step out. I knew what I was doing. Fossey bobbing down the wing. Thomas. Fossey's turned. Can we go? Yes, we can. Munoz has not really done well. Fossey's going to put a ball in the box. Lopez is arriving, and what a cross and what a finish that is. Leonardo Lopez gets our third. 3-1 up. Are we going to do it this time? That is a fantastic ball in from Fossey, and Lopez with the composure to slot that in the bottom corner. Absolutely fantastic. And 3-1. Very good before they get their second. I feel like they still will grab one though. Oliveira knocks it down for Thomas. Oh, it's a great touch. Can he just play in Fossey? He can't. Can he get the ball back? He can't. Oliveira. Ah, nearly. Oliveira. Surely Hughes is coming. There he is. Come on, Hughes. You've got the pace. It's only John Raggett. You've managed to go past him. Oh, I've turned inside. I'm sorry. Oh, it's just gone over. Sarkowski. Wood with a good block. Cantwell still. Can we get Wood out here to get it? Or Clifton. That's knocked down. Travers saves. 30 seconds left. Surely we should just have enough time now. Yeah, what am I saying? We have enough time. We've won the game. That's huge. It's been so tense that my words just are not working. That's a massive result for us, especially against a huge promotion rival. They're a Prem team, if you ask me. Well, I mean, they have just gone down, but huge result either way. Let's go and check the table and see who wins player of the episode for this episode. Okay, before we have a look at the table, I'm hoping it looks really good. We will do, of course, the favourite little segment we do at the end of every episode. Yeah, of course, that's player of the episode. And you know what? This episode, I'm going to give it to Connor Wood, you know. Because I feel like he's had a really good episode. And since Rizzo's come in, he's actually been really, really good. Of course, Fossey had a great game, a great episode right at the end. And Lopez scoring 3 goals today did really well. But I'm going to give it to Wood. He was very good at the back. And going forward, he's been fantastic recently. So I'm very pleased with him. Connor Wood, his first player of the episode since I brought it in. Very, very good. Now let's check the league. For a couple of episodes there, we were 4th, but now we've made a bit of a move and we're up into 3rd. That win against Norwich was huge, and I told you it was huge. West Brom are still on our tail, only 3 points behind. Everyone's on 24 games played. But if we look above, we are 4 points by Crystal Palace. So the next game against them is going to be huge. Burnley, they're still unbeaten, so it doesn't look like we're going to get anything towards winning the championship, but I still think it's doable. It's most certainly doable to catch Crystal Palace. So if we don't slip up, right, and if we can get a win against them, and all then they've got to do is slip up once, and we've done it. So the league is looking lovely. The team is looking lovely for the championship. However, for the Premier League, I'm not too sure. So as I was saying, I was thinking of a couple of pre-contracts. So I'm going to probably do 2. 1 centre back. I'm allowed 2. So any suggestions you think might be on a pre-contract, do tell me. Any other suggestions you want me to buy now or in the summer, again, tell me them and I'll try and get them. And we'll just see how we do realistically. That's it for today, lads. If you've liked this episode, please do drop it a like. If you're enjoying the channel, please do subscribe. And also leave me a comment down below. Comments have been good, of course, but not as many as normal. So do comment if you're still here. That would be great. I would love to interact with you guys there. And I will see you all in the next one.